Slut. What does that word even mean? I've come to learn that it's a nonsense word, like the pig face and doo-doo head we used to use on the playground. Those words don't mean anything. They only exist to cut others down. Slut is like a knife to which we question not the origin, only fear the shining blade. A word we use to slice the throats of girls who don't act, girls who don't dress the way we've come to decide they should. Slut. A slut is a girl who is as decent as a guy. Am I wrong? Or are we just too blind? We miss this bright red double standard piercing our sight. Perhaps we shield our eyes to it, for ignorance is bliss. Or we click our tongues at it, for we are accustomed to this lie of our society, this lie with men to blame, this lie that says women are the problem. But how long can we continue to blame the victims? Does every girl who wears her clothes too tight not feel pressure to be pretty, sexy, attractive? Does every girl who gives herself over just a little too easy not feel that desire to be loved, long for it, acting in the only way she knows? Do we ask not what sorrow has she seen and what pain has made her think that she is not worth more, that she can just be handed off unlike the shimmering jewel that she is? And what of the boy who used her? What do we call him? Why do we praise the monster who takes advantage of the girl who wants someone, anyone to notice her, or the girl who didn't say no, the girl who was too afraid, too ashamed, or who had no higher expectations for herself because she hadn't said no before, or even because she had? But the insecurity in her short clothes and tight shirt was too inviting to the boy who wouldn't take no. Slut is a synonym for fragile, broken, scarred. You see, I grew up around two beautiful women. My mother, who spent herself for everyone else, who spent herself for the man with his demands, the man who wouldn't hear no for the fall of his hands, and my sister who learned from her mother how to let men use her, control her. Then later I met another girl who never learned how much she was worth, fed the lie, a beautiful girl. Slut. Slut is a word we use for those who never learned that they are so much more. A word we use for the girls who spend their bodies because they'll do anything to feel loved. But to every slut, skank, bitch, whore, and cunt, the only word you need for yourself is the only one they never taught you. Beautiful.